Talk.
To the last question, it's horrifying, and we're hoping that there will be continued release every day that passes. That doesn't mean, as our news commentators say every day in the United States, that because someone's name is there, they committed a crime. But
Of course not. No. People were just there because they wanted like I've said, the 7 cheese pizzas that they serve at those parties are delicious. The 7 cheese pepperoni and olive pizzas that they serve, I mean, everybody wants a slice. Harrison Ford, according to Jared Leto, got it all over his shirt. We're going to play that clip later in the episode. Folks, I'm just having so much fun with this episode. We're diving into Pizzagate. I don't even give a shit, because Pizzagate was kind of correct. You got to give plaudits to where plaudits are correct, folks. I'm sorry. Israel killed JFK and the CIA killed MLK Jr. because obviously he was too rowdy for them.
Very troubling and really horrific information coming out today. It came out that Steve Bannon was trying to get Jeffrey Epstein to help him overthrow Pope Francis. I guess that was part of the civilizational true conservatism. So it is something that needs to be totally transparent. I've called for many years for everything to be put out there so people can not only see what is in them, but also, if appropriate, hold people accountable. We'll see.
If appropriate, hold people accountable. She's speaking out about the Epstein testimony. She's got a lot to say as of late. I think she realizes, once again, she's never going to be the president. She's never going to ascend any higher in this thing that we call the ladder of power. So what is she going to do? She is going to spend the remainder of her years where she will sit. She'll sit like the crypt creeper. The crypt keeper? I think it's keeper, not creeper. I think it's the crypt keeper because he keeps the stories. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. But anyways, she's going to sit there with her little cavalcade and her little chest of stories that anytime that Congress feels like going over to her, they're going to hoist this goblin in a chair and they're going to throw her in front of the Congress, and she's going to give us a few different stories.
I think everybody should testify.
Like you.
I just want it to be fair. I want everybody treated the same way. That's not true for my husband and me, because other witnesses were asked to testify. They gave written statements under oath. We offered that. They want to pull us. Why did they want to pull us into this? To divert attention.
Your bigger figures. I think, no, I agree. Yes, it's to divert attention from President Trump. President Trump should also be called to testify. He should also be called to testify in front of Congress. I think you all of you boomer fucks should be hoisted in front of Congress. And boomer, I'm not using boomer as a pejorative to be like, okay, dismiss the whole generation. It's just they belong to the boomer generations. I call, when Gen X people are acting up, I say, shut up, latchkey generation. When millennials are acting up, I tell them to shut up. When Zoomers are acting up, I tell them to shut up even harder because I'm one of them, so I have authority with them. Both have repeatedly denied any wrongdoing related to the late sex offender Jeffrey Epstein. So, are we really going to get anything new from this? I don't think so. She's going to be hauled in front of Congress just like her husband. And what are they going to say? We hung out at parties. We didn't really know who we were around. Yeah, we took pictures. Yeah, it looks uncomfortable. Yeah, we flew on his plane once or thrice. But who even cares? Who even really gives a shit? That is going to be the ultimate answer in front of Congress, and they're kind of right. Ultimately, Bill Clinton and her are old news. Admittedly, should we throw them in a cell for the rest of their lives? Probably. I don't know what they've done, but they probably should be. Just given the rumors that swirl around these people, the multiple deaths and whatnot. Like, should it just be like, maybe if we can find even a smidgen of evidence that they had anything to do with the deaths, relating to the people who apparently hung themselves and then had gunshots in their abdomens. That was, it's bizarre. It's strange. Folks, we need to talk about this. Our first major story is going to be about how pizza is disappearing from the Epstein files. Back on February 1st, there were 911 results for pizza in the files directory. The next day, February 2nd, 909. The day after that, 859. The day after that, 832. And I'm guessing that you're going like, oh, that was near the start of the month. How many are there now? If you check today, there are currently 819 results for pizza in the file directory. They are scrubbing it. As a result of them scrubbing it, I'm going to explain Frazzle Drip, the Anthony Weiner's laptop situation, and the apparent snuff video of Hillary Clinton that she allegedly took part in. Not to say that I believe it, I just love talking about things that are out there. I learned this from Trump. He goes like, hey, I don't believe this, but this is something people are talking about. This is just something people are saying. People are saying Frazzle Drip. Frazzle Drip. What is Frazzle Drip, folks? I've been hearing about this video. It's apparently something from 2018 communities, particularly extensions of Pizzagate, QAnon narratives. It claims the existence of a horrific snuff video allegedly discovered on Anthony Weiner's laptop during the 2016 NYPD investigation related to his sexting scandal. This is, according to the theory, the video depicts Hillary Clinton and her aide, Huma Abedin, Yeah, we're going to go with Abedin, engaging in a satanic ritual where they torture, murder, and mutilate a young girl, including wearing her face as a mask to harvest while harvesting adrenochrome, a supposed elite drug derived from terrified children's blood. This is apparently produced in the child's blood while they're terrified, because adrenochrome, adrenaline, it's related to the adrenaline system. These allegedly adrenochrome, when it is ingested, has anti-aging effects. The proponents assert that this footage was hidden in a folder labeled life insurance and proves a vast global cabal of pedophiles and Satanists among the political elites. Folks, I mean, with how much we're finding out in relation to these files, with how much they're saying about pizza, with how much I'm not saying Hillary Clinton is out there currently engaging in these behaviors. I'm not saying that this video, we can say whatever we want, because this is a satirical show and we're just having fun. Am I saying I believe in it? Absolutely not. Am I saying that it's possible that this exists? I mean, maybe at this point. I'm willing to believe anything. I'm willing to believe anything at this point. If you put forward enough evidence for it, I will believe it. That's just a fact. Okay, the name apparently Frazzle Drip or Frazzled.rip, Frazzled.rip, supposedly comes from the file name of the video, and it quickly spread via anonymous posts on 4chan, YouTube, fringe websites, and gained traction through viral videos and social media shares. It is a huge theory that also expanded to include claims that the NYPD officers who viewed the video originally were so traumatized that several committed suicide or were assassinated to silence them. The counts of these, they cite often the real-world mental health crisis in 2019 that hit the NYPD, where 9 out of 12 officers allegedly assigned to the Anthony Weiner laptop situation did take their own lives. A lot of these people, oddly enough, under suspicious circumstances, like we've said in the past, gunshots, while you were also hanging yourself. I don't know any person who would kill themselves like that. Maybe cops just know how to take themselves out the extra hard way. I don't know, folks. Frazzle Drip, it's not been proven real as of this moment. People are saying it is thoroughly debunked as a hoax. No credible evidence exists. Fact-checking organizations like Snopes, PolitiFact, and the Anti-Defamation League, as we know, the most trustworthy sources, have rated it as a false one. They're tracing its origins to a fabricated anonymous post on unreliable sites like Your News Wire, and no video has ever surfaced despite claims of it circulating on the dark web. Purported screenshots of it have come about in related sources. However, certain people are claiming for them to be doctored. Some people are saying that they are prank videos. They're like from a restaurant website. Though there are odd claims that people will do to debunk these. Are they debunked thoroughly? Maybe. You know what I mean? I need to see the video. I need to see it put in front. I need to see it unredacted. That's what I need. If you want me to believe that Hillary Clinton was engaging in ritualistic child murder, I need to see the video. I need to see the video. Is that crazy to ask for? Like, DOJ, I know that you're going to hear this. I mean, you've been tuning into my channel for the longest time to figure out if I'm a problem, and that's okay. I heard the jet fly over my house. Guys, a schizophrenic is talking. Listen and learn. Folks, I want to get this clear. Official records from the FBI's review of the Weiner laptop, reveal only emails related to Clinton's server, no snuff film or ritualistic content. They are alleging that the officer's suicides in 2019 were publicly attributed by the NYPD to a mental health crisis in law enforcement. unrelated to any video that they watched, and no whistleblowers or forensic evidence have emerged in recent years. So they're saying that its reality is stemming from a solely misinformation echo chamber, non-verifiable by any facts. Folks, did she do any of these things? I don't know. I really don't know. Is there a video of this that it actually exists? Present it to me. If you have any evidence of this existing, present it to me. I'd love to. Maybe we'll have a business email. We have 100 episodes at this point. We need to start fucking check the description. Maybe there will be a business email that you can email us to. If you claim to have this video, and then you're gonna send me some fucking website that's gonna give me a fucking virus, which will be chill. Well, folks, I don't know if it's real. You don't know if it's real. So I would just say this for the masses. Look at as much evidence as there is out there that exists and make up your own mind. I'm not going to impart any sort of knowledge onto you.